It feels like journalism in India is hitting a massive turning point. We aren't just talking about newspapers and TV anymore, but a whole new digital frontier.
Exactly. It's a complete overhaul. For decades, the focus was strictly on the basics like reporting and editing for print, but now the classroom looks more like a high tech lab.
I noticed that students are basically becoming one person media houses, learning to shoot on smartphones and produce their own podcasts from day one.
They have to. The industry expects them to be versatile. You can't just be a writer now, you need to understand data analytics, SEO, and how to engage an audience on social media.
And artificial intelligence is a huge part of that conversation lately. Is it actually being used in Indian newsrooms or is it still just hype?
It's very real. Schools are teaching students to use AI for things like transcription, data analysis, and even content summarization to help them work faster and focus on investigative pieces.
That sounds efficient, but I'd imagine the ethical side of things gets pretty complicated when you're letting an algorithm handle the data.
That's the biggest challenge. Educators are really pushing the idea that while AI is a tool, the editorial responsibility and the ethical final call always stay with the human.
Speaking of responsibility, the rise of misinformation means fact checking has to be a core subject now, right? It's not just about getting the story first anymore.
It's a mandatory skill. Students are learning advanced verification techniques like geolocation and reverse image searches just to fight back against the flood of fake news.
It's interesting that we're also seeing a shift toward entrepreneurship. Not everyone is looking for a job at a big network, some are just starting their own platforms.
We're seeing a lot of that. Journalism schools are starting to teach business models and digital marketing so graduates can launch their own newsletters or independent media startups.
But is this tech heavy education reaching everyone? I worry that smaller colleges in rural areas might be getting left behind while the elite schools get all the gadgets.
That's a valid concern. There's a real digital divide. While major cities are thriving, many smaller institutions struggle with outdated equipment and a lack of trained faculty.
It seems like the goal is to balance all this new tech with the old school values of accuracy and public service. It's a lot to ask from a new student.
It is, but that's the future. AI can automate the boring stuff, but it can't replace the empathy and curiosity that makes a great journalist.